Hello, everybody. It's me, Bugsy. It's me on TV. Bugsy, you know what we're here? Yep, review who, man. So, and fuck, I forgot to get the fucking terms today. God damn it. Anyways, so so me and Yonk have finished watching the new the new Doctor Who from Beware, and god damn, it's good. Like again, it's refreshing. It's refreshing to basically see. I gotta make sure I want to do the episode right. Okay, hold up. It's a wake of forgotten loneliness, which is pretty good. The companion Josie is pretty cool too. She's questioning the doctor because she doesn't know, unlike Clara, where she does know the doctor yet still wants to question. But so she's like on this alien world. She's filled with wonder, and and the doctor does ask her like, "Hey, do you want to go for any more trips with me?" And she has a little bit of hesitation. I mean, some companions kind of did, but they're just like, oh yeah, of course I'm gonna leave everything to come with you, Doctor. But she actually thinks about it, contemplates it before actually wanting to go. And I'm just like, yeah, man. See, that's the kind of shit I like to see because, like, I love my Doctor. Let's be completely utterly honest with you. I'd say the one thing I actually unequivocally hate is, they just fix this and got chords with the yin yang going which way and every way. Hold up. Bug really? Excuse me, man. I got all this plugging over here. But yeah, Bugs right. Like, the fact that she contemplates it, really thinks about it for a minute while the doctor deals with this poacher. Because, like, okay, the poacher's like trying to get the root. The poacher's like trying to get the root from. I'm probably gonna have to update the computer in a minute. But I want to make sure this is done and out before I do that. Okay. What were you saying? What were you saying? Well, we get to see. Well, we got these trees, right? And these orbs. These orbs like are like little things. They'll see. They're like little mood rings, big bombs. They like different colors correspond with like different emotions. So yeah, they cut off one of the root, and basically, Doctor was holding on to like I guess one of the little orb things, and he was like, he was just calling it before it like actually. He's calling it. He was calling the root of the tree like, or what the orb was. He was calling it before it died, and it was just it was really like what the Doctor would do. Like, you don't see Whitaker doing that shit. Whitaker blew up a kid. Yes, and we don't care. We don't care, Sammy. We don't care what you say. Suck it. That was Bugsy that said that. That was UTP that said that. You're getting mad at all these other freaking fans that don't like Whitaker. Bro, people have other fucking opinions other than you, and if you don't want to go suck a fat hairy, suck a fat hairy sweaty stack of You ain't gonna let me say the whole thing, aren't you? No. But you are right. Damn right. Yeah, but let's not slam. Let's not slam the dude. Well, God knows his comments probably got slammed hard. With the like 50% going Whitaker. You can Whitaker now. What does that even mean, Bugsy? I fucking know. But anyways, back to what we were talking about. Oh yeah, so like he's like, yeah, if but if you better leave this planet. If you ever come back, there's nothing on there's nothing on there's nothing beyond creation that will stop me from finding you. And the freaking poacher got fucking scared. I'm like, ooh, the doctor, even not driving his like outwardly like smiley demeanor, got all mad for a minute. I was like, mm-hmm. I think that's the one thing. Like, I think that's the one thing. Like, Kimbo doesn't understand and probably didn't give Whitaker enough direction for. Like, when the doctor is mad, you like, it's like you see it, you feel it. Like when the doctor was mad at like the freaking what is that, the human Cyberman thing, it just wasn't as powerful as when you see the doctor like rage. You see that thin veneer of his like calm demeanor kind of dissolve. You know, and even still I like the fact that the doctor shows us a little bit of that. He doesn't go full on angry, but you see a bit of it. And that poacher fucking knew to stay away. Like, but the whole episode basically hinges on this formless cloud that is like trying to say, Doctor, we are the same. And Doctor's going through all the things like, May's my Time Lord DNA, May's my TARDIS. We can finish this off well if you like. But Jesse, she's like, no, no, Doctor. Like he stops her a few times and like she's like, no, Doctor, he's just sad. You know, and the whole episode kind of starts to shift because basically the cloud is kind of like a the cloud is basically like the memory of a forgotten god, and like it's so cool. It's like so freaking cool because that takes a lot of fucking imagination right there. The one thing I feel like Doctor Who nowadays kind of lacks, and I'm not trying to slam, and I'm not trying to slam Sammy or any Doctor Who fan that probably likes the way Doctor Who is now. It's just like to me, there's no like imagination. There's no really thought behind what they actually do. It's just, oh, let's just make a political commentary about things like freaking Amazon, make a Trump analog, and Dudes in Punjab was like the only one that actually was pretty like good. I'm being honest, wasn't really that bad. Everything else just kind of sucked. Because I think General forgets that when the Doctor regenerates, he has a lot of new quirks that we see. I've only seen like what 3 quirks from Whitaker, most of them not being really expanded upon very well. It's just it really sucks because we the Doctor Who fans that really don't like Whitaker, we're the ones that always get like fucking like, oh, you guys just don't like Whitaker because she's a woman. It's like, no, I don't like it because you don't get good direction because freaking Jimbo just wants to make Doctor Who into his gigantic mouthpiece, and let's not kid ourselves here. That's what he wants. And what really does disturb me about it is just the fact that one Doctor Who fan who I actually had respect for at one point, it's just like, yes, yes, Jimbo. I'm just like, dude, no. I don't think I'm never gonna. I don't think until Whitaker is gone, until Whitaker and Jimbo are both gone. I don't really want to watch official Doctor Who, and I know that's like, oh, Bugsy, you're being over dramatic, but it's like, no, man. I will look at Time Lord Victorious and shit, but I am not looking at this version of Doctor Who that Jimbo has twisted and stretched and totally just made it into something I don't even recognize anymore. And y'all can say, "Oh, I'm overreacting," but that's how I feel. Whether you whether you accept that fact or not, because at the end of the day, I don't care. This is what I think. If you want to slam me in the comments, remember this is just what I think. You may think that you may think that Whitaker and General is the best combination of Doctor Who since Russell since fucking Moffat and freaking Capaldi, but like to me, Jimbo's more focused on making Doctor Who into his fucking mouthpiece than actually telling actual stories. And when I look at Beware's stuff, he's actually more concerned about telling stories. He's not trying to shove political messages down our throat, hoping that we get it. That's why I'm so happy about Beware and his series that he has with his team, because he's pretty much showing, yes, you can still do Doctor Who, you can still do all the stuff Doctor Who is good for, but you can freshen it up, you can make it new again, you can try. You don't have to make every fucking episode how you feel about a certain topic. You can just be the Doctor going to an alien world, talking, going around mood orbs, stopping poachers, helping a thought feel helping a lost thought of a god feel remembered. And that's what I miss about Doctor Who, because there used to be actual wonder. There used to be actual wonder and enjoyment. Now it's gone. All of it is gone, and I know the people who barely even watch the show, but only watch it because Jodie Whittaker's a fucking chick. That's what irks me too, because the people who are watching it now, they're not watching it because they. Some people ain't watching it just because it's Doctor Who. They're watching it because the Doctor's a woman, and that's grounds for them to watch it. But they don't really care about the story. As long as the Doctor is a woman, it's just good for them. And I've seen a group of these people just enjoying that, but not really enjoying the other Doctor Who stories, even the ones that a lot of people like. And everybody's like, "Well, it's better because we do that." I'm like, "No, it's worse. I think it's worse." I'm not the only one that thinks that. But the BBC will silence its freaking fans. But the reason they gave us Time of Victorious, and this is my honest opinion, they did it to be like, hey, we know we screwed up, but we're not gonna divert from our plan. But we are gonna give you guys we're gonna give you fans who are the biggest vocal minority. Um, we're gonna give you this comic. We're gonna give you all this, and we're gonna hope. I hope we're square. That's just how I feel about it. But I think I'm gonna like Time Lord Victorious because, well, I think it's gonna be good. We get a multiple Doctor story, and that's what I want. I don't like. I hear the special that like David Tennant's gonna be in is gonna be fucking horrible, and I just don't want to look at it. I don't want to see Whitaker mansplain my favorite doctor for doing whatever. They're just probably gonna make him stupid. They're gonna probably make Tennant's doctor stupider just so they can make Whitaker look good. It's like Batwoman. That's what pisses me off. It's gonna be like Batwoman. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna have Kevin Conroy out here. He's gonna be a dark Batman. It's gonna be the one that Cassandra kills. And I know, like, and I know Batwoman does things her own way, but God, fucking damn it, I will talk about Crisis one of these days. I will talk about that scene from Crisis one of these days because y'all don't know the gravitas of how that pissed me off. Be there in a minute. Okay, but folks, I'm gonna say this. Lastly, I really did enjoy Wake of Forgotten Loneliness. I loved it. I thought it was pretty good. You know, it's. I feel like this is knocking it out of the park, and it's great. It's it's the same but new. It's different enough, but it still has some same qualities that make people want to watch it, and is that's pretty good. Like it's the same but different. It's it's taking everything we know about the Doctor and moving it into a different way without trying to change too much. And that's what I like about it. Yunk. Same thing, I guess. Um, I agree with everything you said, Bugsy. Um, I do feel like Jim Mill just doesn't understand Doctor Who. It just doesn't understand the fans who have been here since Doctor Who revival. And he acts like we're the. I think he feels like we're all the assholes. But really, at the end of the day, we are the fans that really want to see Dr. R's next adventure, and we are the ones that kind of understand how the Doctor is. When I feel like this writer, kind of like Ian Flynn, doesn't really understand why we like the characters the way we do. And I think, to me, I feel like with Ian Flynn and freaking General, there's like no real distinction of how they are because they both act the same. It's just that Jimbo hasn't brought the fans to attack the critics, although the fans do that already. Seriously, we need to talk about fan worship and other fandoms. It's really kind of. Oh yeah, that's gonna be on the list, buddy. On the list of things to do. Okay, folks, we give Wake we give Wake of the Forgotten Loneliness 5 out of 5 because legit, it's the standard for how Doctor Who fan stories should probably be. You know, I do think we're gonna see that poacher again. We're gonna be like, because okay, going by the old continuity before Jiggle put his hands into it was like, ooh. Now, if you guys remember this, a doctor he basically deleted himself from all the databases. But I feel like the poacher comes back. He's gonna spread the word about the man that he or she faced. He's gonna be like, I don't know who he was, but he was scary or something like that. It's gonna be great. But yeah. Hey, beware. Also, it'd be real cool if you make your own Dune episode. I want to see that. I want to see that. Well, it's time for us to get out of here. We need to have our lunch, and we'll see you guys later. Remember, folks, this isn't the only fan Doctor Who thing we're gonna look at. We're gonna look at so much more, everybody. Because honestly, since the officials, since the official product ain't giving us what we want, let's look at the fan stuff. And another thing about the Doctor being, someone said the Doctor being a furry. I think it was those unfunny clownfish dudes. I'm just saying the Doctor to us, okay? He okay, we're chaos lords. Remember that, folks. But seriously, but for argument's sake, we're humans, right? So like they have a different like I feel like the Doctor really doesn't have the same standards as humans, right? So if he's gonna kiss a cat lady in the face, he's gonna kiss a cat lady in the face. He don't have the same kind of restrictions we put on ourselves, you know? Not saying he's gonna go he's not gonna get a regular dog and do things to it. But if it's an anamorphic animal and she's a chick or whatever, he's probably gonna guess it. But the doctor being a furry, it's not a big deal. If it ever did happen, I think the doctor would be anthropomorphic, basically. But I digress. We should get out of here. Y'all. Yeah, that's enough of us gushing about this episode and giving Jimmo his usual kick in the balls. See you guys later. Remember, I'm Bugsy Prime, and I am Young TV and I Schultz. And we'll see you all soon. Peace. Okay.